That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Because troubles come to you.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything.
Careful there, mate. This is not my first rodeo.
Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
My thoughts exactly. This is going to be fun.
What up, my nerds? I'm Ricardo, the Roleplay Gamer, and I like to party. Welcome to Season 3 of Fallout 4 Sim Settlements. That's right, we're playing as the Raider King this season. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Actually, you know what? I thought you'd all guess it, but I get the sense that maybe you haven't, which is incredible. I can't wait to see the comments of you guys flipping out, hopefully. So just to clear some shit up here, this is actually prequel territory. Oh shit, let me know who guessed that? Who guessed that? Let me know in the comments below. This whole time, Season 1, Season 2 was all prequel, all pre-Raider King. So it's not like the Raider King has gone undercover as Sawyer and then revealed himself. No, so he was Sawyer from the start. And he blossomed into the Raider King. It's fucking beautiful. It's the dawn of a new era. It's the dawn of a new era. So in part, we're retconning a little bit and doing a reboot of the original Raider King series, but we're going to do it good this time because the original Raider King series was a little bit shit. I'll admit it. It's fine. So we're gonna jump in here with a whole bunch of mods. It's going to be sexual. It's going to be hot. We're going to turn the HUD back on straight off the bat. All right. So you know, we've stolen Frank's over-the-shoulder torch thingy. We got the ornamental hood, and we've got I think it's the bullets and teeth gas mask. We're looking fine. We got Kate, you know, as was always meant to happen. You know, she's been with the Raider King from the start, so we've rescued her from a life of just slamming shit into her arm and fighting. Look, she'll still slam shit into her arm because that's hard to say, into her arm. Because look, the Raider King is not into helping people better themselves, make no mistake. So we actually have kind of...
Quite the contraption you got on your arm. Can't say I've seen anything like it.
What do you think of that? We put the Abernethys to work. Listen, we busted in here. We didn't kill them. There's no sense wasting good settlers. But we put them to work because, fucking A, it's about time, right? So we got Blake Abernathy, the Savage, painting the house, shellacking it real good. We've got Lucy.
I knew you'd help us.
A little bit of Stockholm Syndrome. That's all right. Lucy, you know, she may or may not have some explaining to do, but she's going to do some of the sweeping. We'll just come up here a scooch. And finally, we've got Connie Abernathy.
Sorry, we're not hiring. Try down at Warwick Homestead.
Look. Maybe she's on cams or something. But essentially, I figure I've just got her standing up here in preparation for me selling her shit or buying shit because she's a merchant. So it sort of makes sense to just have her hanging around, ready to trade with me. No sense putting her to work. Now, this is all fun and games, but we might actually have to put the Abernethys to work at a farm at some point because it would make sense. But for the moment, we're going to lay out some groundwork. And that groundwork is going to include... so here's my vision. Let me share with you my vision. I'm thinking like a horseshoe / circle of shops, right? With, if we can fit it in, like an arena in the middle. So I'm thinking like shops level 1 and then up on level 2, houses. Oh, it's going to be dank. Okay, so I've tested it out a little bit and kind of failed, but you know, that's just sort of how I roll. I go, all right, let's test out that this works. Didn't work. Now we know what to do for the future. So I think what we can do here is... if we do like this sort of thing and come off the edge here, we're talking... What's all this? Hang on. Let me just... You know what? I think we can get away with that. I think we can do that. So we're going to go... And we're going to pull this over here. And we've essentially, I'm pretty sure, got a fairly symmetrical situation going on there. And this is going to be our guide for ringing the shops around. My only issue is like, how do we cut through to the back here? But it might not be an issue. Maybe we can figure it out later. as we go along. Also, this might be free and clear and open. We'll see how we go. So, first things first, maybe we cut along this side first. And I'm thinking, and I swear to gods, I hope this works. I'm thinking we do that and like build our first shop and ring around. Oh god, oh sweet gods of modding and and Fallout 4, please let this work. No, I don't want residential. I want a shop first. We'll get there, make no mistake. Commercial plot. That's what I want. Hang on, I'm going to jump up here just to make... Oh god, what have I done? I'm going to jump up here to make sure it lines up. It's fine, you know. Trials and tribulations of placing plots. You don't like it now? Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy, I'll fight you. Look, it's probably fine. That's actually fine. Yeah, it's not even a problem. So, now the issue here is, will we have enough room? The answer to that is, we'll see. Wait, hang on, what did I just do? I want to get rid of the fence. Maybe I got rid of shrubbery. If that's all we got rid of, I'm happy. It's fine. Will we get rid of all this crumbly stuff in the middle? Maybe. We'll see how we go, but it could, you know, end up looking good. My only issue with removing that stuff is the fallen tomatoes. I don't think we can get rid of. And they end up floating. I mean, they're sort of floating as it is. But they look really bad. So let's fingers crossed, guys. Will you cross your fingers with me just for a hot moment? See how we go. I think this is actually going to work. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? All right. Oh, guys, the dream. The dream. It's real. It's happening. This is real life. Raider City, baby. Raider City. Okay. One more commercial plot. Now, I don't want to go overboard with commercial here. And I have adjusted some things in the settings. Oh god, hang on. Let's just make sure. Let's have a look. Look, the game might be merciful and it might let us sort of overhang, and I think that might be the case there. I think that's what's happening. Oh god, yes. All right, one more shot. One more shot. And then we're going to like get some shit going properly. So I've actually turned auto assigning off because I want a little more control. That works. That works. Look, King Gath, you let me know. If this is going to break the game, you let me know. But I think we're going to be all right. The other alternative would be to just like go straight down and horseshoe it around, which I might do on the other side and see how it goes. But we're going to get rid of all this now. And we're going to move our Brahmin maybe to behind where we'll put our farms or factories or some shit. So you know, we do have the updated version of Sim Settlements, which allows us to actually decide what plots get built, which is fantastic. It's the greatest. Listen, King Gath though, what a guy. What a fucking guy, right? So the other tact we can take here is we spin it around and we say, come on. Don't be like that though. All right, maybe we need to give it a little bit more mustard, and I appreciate that. Look, the game's saying, listen man, you got to work with me here, and I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes to that, and that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can do this. We haven't accidentally turned snapping off, have we? No. It's still there. It just doesn't like our situation. Doesn't like that. Why would it not like that? What's his problem, though? Good lord. Ah, there we go. There we go. So I'm thinking, like, that. And then we get rid of this shit. I'm going to leave that just in case this doesn't work. And what would we do? So... Let me think here. So, if we put down a wedge, trust me, this is going to look dank, if true. It's going to look dank once we get it all set up here. So, putting down a wedge there is going to... Listen, I'm going to move that. And I'm going to rebuild same model. Not that we need to, but we can, we can adjust it at a later date. I might just make that sort of straight on there. And then we apply the plot wedge. Come on. Get in there, baby. just wedge it in there. Feels right. Feels right. We'll move the campfire. Maybe we'll put it into a sort of a central sort of situation here. Just for the time being. I'm aware that that's floating. Don't judge me. It's fine. Trust me. This is so gonna be worth the work. It's really gonna be. You know what? I think that's probably a better way to go. It might provide better. Yeah. That's it. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay. Not even a problem. I'm totally fine with that. Rebuild same model. Probably, hang on. How is it attached over there? By just one little doohickey? Are we going to be able to get away with this? We might have to build our little thing. Let's turn off ground snapping. Come on. What have I done? What have I done, though? Look. I feel like we might be able to do this. Maybe not. Alright, forget about it. Let's scrap that, because I feel like that's maybe one too many. And let's try this again. Trust me, though. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Okay. I think that's the one. Let's just double check. That's the one. That's the one right there. And now we got a symmetrical situation. We only need the one. So actually, I'll get rid of that. We'll put down one more shop. You know, in anticipation. I like being prepared. And I understand that these probably won't get filled for quite some time. But I want to lay down the groundwork. And, you know what else this does? Oh god, yes. This is actually a hell of a lot better than I anticipated it to be. We've also got this sort of back alley thing, which totally works for access to the rear. And just, you know, as a place to shiv people. Which is, you need that. I don't care who you think you are. This is fucking Raider City. We need a back alley in which to shiv people, and it's fine. Okay, let me get in there, you. Boom. Okay, it's beginning, right? This is
what I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Yeah, she needs a drink, and I appreciate that. I'm actually really, really pleased with this. I was a little bit apprehensive that this wasn't going to work. So let's just have a look at the boundaries here. Let's just sort of put your mind at ease. There's a lot of space here, and I'm telling you right now, slums, right? So we're going to be a bunch of houses. How many settlers can we fit in here? I'm thinking maybe 30. Probably more, but it's going to chug. So we'll do like this whole kind of weaving alleys and shit. Do some turrets at the front, some major defenses. But it's going to be a hell of a lot less organized than New Frank City because, you know, naturally, it's Raider City. It's Raider City, baby. Okay. Let's put this down somewhere a little bit more dank. Listen, I know I got issues. I'm seeing someone about it. I'm not really. But you know what I mean. Hang on, can we put it in the back alley? Look, if I have to nestle it... I think I'm going to have to nestle it manually. Listen. I'm not pleased about this. I'm not at all pleased about this, but that's fine. It's fine. To put it amongst the grass, it'll be a fire hazard. It's no problem. If Raider City burns down... You know, no one's going down with a ship. Except all the raiders. Yeah, this really works. This really works for me. Okay, so next order of business, which is perhaps something I should have done first. But it's alright. You know, we need this time. We need this time to get things going. Unless, hang on. Have I already done this? I can't even remember. I might have. That could have been in my testing phase. No, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to put... What the... Hang on. Air filtration system? Oh, okay. That's part of another mod. Listen, we're not quite there yet. But just know that that's in our future, maybe. Look, we'll make it real lo-fi. Real saucy like. It's fine. So now what? Houses. House meta. Okay, so I'm so confident in what we've done here. I'm going to say remove the guide floors. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, what's done is done. Excellent, excellent. So considering that shops... I mean, at the moment, the tallest shop is the bar, right? So we're probably pretty good to build up. The only issue I foresee is getting in the way of the lights. But we should be able to build to compensate for that. So let me think. Blah, 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 blah. Let me think here. So I'm all about guides, right? We got to build guides in order to make sure that we can pull this off. The other alternative is doesn't like that. What's going on, man? What's your issue now? The other alternative is we don't build up and we just build down. Listen, build down, stupid. You know what's probably a better way to do this? We go... Hang on, what do we have more of? We probably have an equal amount of wood and steel. But I feel like steel is perhaps more precious. You know, we could do this. Come on. Come on. Doesn't like... come on. You know what? This is more a controller issue, I think. I think not whatever slurred nonsense I just said. So, so you know what? We can probably do that. It might also be a little bit too tall. But my reasoning here, otherwise, you know what we can do? Oh, God. No. We can say... We can, like... Do this. And go short one. And do that and like build back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me just show you what I mean, so that you fully understand the gravity of the situation. That's weird. That's not really behaving the way I expect it to. But okay, whatever. Really though? Really? Hang on. There we go. Okay. No. I understand now. I understand the nuances of the control scheme. You understand what I'm trying to do? I want it on the other side. You know what? I can get it where I want it. It's fine. Okay. And then we just... It's all about moving the guides, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like, maybe we hold off until we've got shops to use as a guide, but essentially... We can put houses up there and looking down on this sort of central area, which is hopefully where we're going to make people fight to the death. It's going to be pretty hot. But for the moment, I think let's put some farms down because it's got to be done. And I appreciate that it's sort of a slow start here in some respects. Hey, we've already got a settler, so I'm more than happy about that. You know, it's a slow start in some respects, but... You know, sometimes this is how you guys swing it. We could also put farms like directly behind, but I think our first one, we can certainly get away with putting it here. Okay. Okay, can we put them in? Yeah, I think this is probably a better way to go. Just nestled right in here. Yes. Yes, and we get rid of that shit. Excellent. Alright, so we definitely... We need to do homes now. Who's this? Settler. Look. I don't like that. No. It's so far back. Off to a bad start. Never come to me and start farming crops, alright? Also, I'm concerned as to how short that situation is right there. Look, I don't know what's going on there. And to be perfectly frank with you, yes. I don't want to know.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Look, I'm going to level with you. In theory, the whole slave garb thing, I feel like it was a good idea in theory, but in practice, it's ended up being a little bit uncomfortable. Just from a kind of, this is more revealing than I expected kind of standpoint. Hang on, what am I doing? I need to be pressing Y, not Y, but you know. The PS4 equivalent of Y. Yes. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's worse.
I just want to trade a few things.
No. Look, this guy is meant to be a dignified sea captain, right? And he's got his undercarriage exposed. I'm not sure I approve of this. So my initial plan was that everyone's going to be in sort of this raggy garb. And as soon as they're sort of inducted into proper raider status...
So much I could sell him Lucy and that still wouldn't cover it.
Blake Abernathy.
Oh, Jesus, look.
That's our daughter you're talking about.
You guys think I'm bad, but this fucking guy is talking about selling his daughter. Like, I don't approve of that. I don't approve of that. Look, they're... Sure, I took over their farm. I gave them the option to leave, I'm telling you right now. And they were like, yeah, nah, we kind of want to stay, so it's fine. We'll shellac the walls if you want us to do that. And this fucking guy is talking about selling his daughter. Who's the real enemy here? You know, is it the Raider King or is it fucking Blake Abernathy? Suddenly, I don't feel bad at all about subjugating him. You know? He's potentially, you know, to be honest, a piece of shit. So, what do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that? So, are we going to do this? Do we just, like, straight do this? Is this actually going to be our lives? I'm totally fine if this is going to be our lives. But I feel like maybe this needs a little bit more planning. It might need more planning. However, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to fucking do it. And look, if it all goes to pot, it all goes to pot. And that's fine. Look, it's all about taking risks, right? It's all about taking risks. What am I doing, even? We need to go to the barns. And we need, what, one of these. Slap it in there. And then a short one. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, be a guy. Be a guy about it. Alright, look. It's fine. Now, what's the worst that could happen, right? Can we move it up a little bit further? Hang on, what if we like put it over here? This is probably not gonna work, but that's not gonna work. That's alright. I'm just thinking, right? I'm thinking, let me spitball here. Oh god. Let me think out loud for a moment. We move it up a little further, because all I want to do is make love to you. Is that a song? I feel like that's probably a song. Don't. It's fine. Our relationship hasn't gone to that point yet. Just, look, I don't want to make it awkward or anything. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. But look, we'll get there. That is more what I want. I think we can do this. Shack floor. Oh god. Oh, it's perfect. That's actually exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Come on. Come on. Move forward a little bit. There we go. Look, I understand. It's not like super even. This one's the outlier. That's the problem. Get over there, you. Okay. And we'll get the light. Look, we don't need the rest of the posts. But I'm that kind of guy. I'm going to say to you, it's not complete until it looks like it can stand on its own 2 feet. Right? Right? Look, it's fine. Listen. Now we just need a means to get up there. Let's build the house first, because it actually seems like this might be a really good angle to do it. I can't even believe it. Okay. Because we can line up pretty perfectly, right? So, do we do it like... do it sort of a little bit back? And I'm thinking in Raider City, no handrails. I think that actually works. I think that's going to work. This is incredible. And we can just... oh, does it not work? Because it's going through the thing. Look, that's alright. That's okay. And now we just need a means to get up there, right? So we can get up there in a few different ways. Look, let's play around with it. Why not? Why not? Let's play around with it. So I think probably our best bet is to go with these sort of stairs. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this though? Look. How are we going to do this? Do we do that? Is that like... What's that going to look like? Hang on. No, but that's like cutting right... Look, this is... My intention is for this to be our big sort of... This is where the Raider King stands and he greets, you know, his people and he's like, go fight to the death now. Do it, please. Right? That's what he's about. So I don't want anyone like coming into our little area and thinking that they own the place. Because they don't. We all know that they don't. So you... hang on, let me think. I feel like... Look, yeah? Maybe. Look, we're close. I feel like, for the moment at least, we can get away with that. We move the cooking station. We move it there for now, but that, make no mistake, that's not going to be permanent. And this might not even be permanent, but for the moment, we just need a way to get up here. Right? Oh, guys, can you believe? Can you feel that this is already happening? And we set up another throne up on top there, looking down on the fights. All right, look, this is going to be dank. I just hope that you understand that. So for the moment, we need power. How are we going to do that? How are we going to get some power going? We also need to start assigning settlers. And I feel like, you know what? For the moment, I feel like you'll forgive me. We can totally get some ramshackle power going, right? So this is absolutely not where this generator is going to stay. But, you know, this generator placement is perhaps not the generator placement we deserve, but it's the one we need right now. Boom. Okay. So, where's the captain? Where's the captain gone? Where's he gone? Look, we might have to do a gavel situation, but, I mean, it's not like we got that many settlers. It shouldn't be hard to find. Kate is just having a good time. Look, he better not be sitting in my chair, I swear to Christ. He's not. Where is he, though? Or sleeping. Savage, sleeping on the job. When he should be building a home. How does he think he's going to start a family at this rate? There he is. There he is, the savage. Look, he'll get a name eventually, make no mistake.
Okay.
So this should work, you know, as a short little walkway. If we have to build it out a little further, look, so be it. There might not be that much room, but if worst... Hang on, let me think. I was going to say if worst comes to worst, we can push the thing back. We can't really. I mean, we could build another little short walkway behind. Hey, yeah, I mean... Depending how we want to structure this. Look, I'm not going to worry too much about it because we'll get there. It's not something we have to really concern ourselves with just now. But depending, you know, what this shop ends up being. Yeah, depending what the shop ends up being. It should be fine. So, I think maybe, Lucy... Whether or not you have some splaining to do, I think we're going to assign her to the farm. Can we do... Oh, no, hang on. That was not the farm.
Got it.
That's the farm. Okay. Farm being built. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, baby. None of the Abernathy's get a home just yet. I got time for that shit. Look, that's working for me. Can you imagine once we got houses all along there and they're all connected with power and then the shops underneath? Guys, are you feeling this? This is going to be the dankest thing that ever there was. This is going to be fantastic. Alright, so I understand, look, this hasn't been a great episode in terms of actually getting the needs done. But it's all planning. It's all a means to an end, right? And we're not in dire straits at all because we just got 4 settlers. Now, is that guy actually going to go up there? The last thing I'd like to do before we cut out here is get Captain Boy to come up here if at all possible. Actually, he might not even be able to path up here. Because we're sort of, yeah, we're kind of fucked up. Let's have a look. Is he coming our way? Look, I'll understand if he doesn't. Because the stairs are not in a great spot. I'll freely admit that. But if he comes up the stairs, he's coming. He's coming. Like, this shouldn't even be a problem. Look at him go. What a guy. What, and now he's pissed off? He's not happy anymore? Piece of shit. Alright, fine. Whatever. Whatever, guys. Oh, yes. Yes, though. It's so good. Hang on. Let's get a nice shot. Let's get a nice shot. Yes. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time. Let me know in the comments below what you think of our sort of double story meta. Oh, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I think this is going to look real hot. And then behind me right now, oh, and with all the shit, oh, with all the alleyways, this is gonna be possibly the greatest thing we've ever done. I'll see you next time, guys. Roleplay Gamer out.
Well played, Sawyer. You got me. Old Frank is dead. But no Frank. He never forgets. He never forgets. I'm coming for you.
Hey, it's me again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick heads up that by now my Patreon campaign will be live and ready to go. Link in the description and card up on screen. Regardless of whether or not you decide to pledge, I appreciate the support you've shown me over the last few months, and I look forward to making even better content for you in the future. See you in the next one.